Southwest Conference, alive and well once again here today as these two rivals are set to square off, and we are set to bring it to you. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Final field, over the 12th man, and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arkansas's offense takes the field. Just about the time the Aggies said howdy, they said goodbye to the Razorbacks, winning in a blowout the last time these two met.
It was a beatdown, and Wu Pig had nothing to say. And here's the thing. Since A&M has joined the SEC, it's been a very one-sided rivalry. A&M has had a ton of success. Arkansas has not. They got to prove it on this stage today.
A&M's been gigging them, no question about it, on offense, on defense, and on special teams. So Arkansas has got to be able to find momentum early in the game. They've got to start fast in this one to have a chance.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Razorbacks in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Hey, look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Soto. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Gage. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Wide open, it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he added the extra point. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Coming out aggressively. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Got some room, entered to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him with that last play.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fires take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The lone back's got it. Got the first down and still on his feet. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Hand off from the shotgun. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Aggies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Hawkins. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Aggies. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. These two old SWC rivals might have taken a bit of a hiatus in their series, but once the Aggies came to the SEC, things ratcheted back up quickly.
Right, and that's been some of the cool side of conference expansion, right? You got this rivalry renewed from a long time ago, but since joining the conference, A&M has dominated Arkansas. Arkansas looking to get a little payback.
It always feels big when you watch this game. We've seen so many of these games in recent years being played at Jerry World with all the speed on the field from both sides. This is always, I think, one of the more fun games to watch every season.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they turn it into a defensive score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
The running back has it. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle at Soto. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered.
Ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right down the boulevard. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. To the air, it's Hawkins. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Aggies want to move quickly. To the air on second down. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Throws for the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Get it out on the screen.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line it up in different places and even throwing the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Looking deep down the right side. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
They'll give it to him again. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A&M comes back out with another first down. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. The short hands, it's Norman. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Norman. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. seconds of the first half. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, two fan bases who wait all year for this game, and we could be headed to a fun finish in the Southwest Classic. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. Still 2 quarters to go in this Southwest Classic, a treasured rivalry in both Fayetteville and College Station.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it's squarely fun.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Snatches it on the right. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Finds his man. It's Gage. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He makes the grab. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Just keep slinging it. Floating away. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Powers through the defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Aggies just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going back to the ground. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We reach the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And he had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Out of the backfield, he's open. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Aggies are marching down the field. The give to the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
From the gun, the running back has it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give from the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Finds a man on the left. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Ran through the contact. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harrell. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the... You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
That clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So
Fires one high and deep. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. The opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Him down at the 23.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
It's complete to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
With the 12th man standing at the ready, and at times it seemed as if A&M needed them, the Aggies take down the